All right, raise your hand if you're dealing with someone in your life with a difficult attitude right now. Let me see that. Those who did not raise your hand, you may be the ones with the difficult attitude. Webster will tell us that the definition of attitude is simply this. It's the way you dedicate yourself to the way you think, right? So the choice is true. It's the way you dedicate yourself to the way you think, right? It's your choice. You get to choose. Napoleon Hill said it best when he said, you become what you think about all day long. My question is what do you think about all day long? And I want you to think about the people back at your office. What the hell are they thinking about all day long? Right? You're going, what is going on in that mind of yours? You know what I've seen millionaires become broke because of their attitude. I've seen healthy people become sick and die because of their attitude. I've seen happily married couples who've been married 20 to 25 years, divorced, and throw away all their personal relationships because of a bad attitude. And the problem is, they didn't get attitude when they needed to, right? They got attitude when it was what? Too late. Who's your most important customer in the world? Yourself. Very good. A lot of people, you guys get it, right? I mean, a lot of people say, oh, it's Lowe's. Well, no, if you and the CEO were on a deserted island and there was just two of you and one of you had to live, it's probably pretty obvious who your biggest customer is, right? So you are your biggest customer, and my hope is that you start treating yourself like your biggest customer. Sometimes when it comes to attitude, we don't treat ourselves the way we should. Some of us are way too tough on ourselves. Some of us only look at what we do wrong instead of what we do right. So what I found out was the quality of your life is determined by the quality of questions you ask yourself about your life. And so many people, when it comes to attitude, have a pivotal question that is disempowering, that is destructive. And so what I found myself doing was no matter what, I would just beat the hell out of whatever the problem was, whoever told me I couldn't do it. And yes, I raised to the top, but I certainly was not graceful. I was not fulfilled. There's nothing worse than reaching your goal and saying, is this all there is? Right? So my hope is for you that you find your pivotal question. What happened for me is I went from what does can't mean to my new question, which is how can I move people from can't to can in a loving and constructive manner? And when I changed my pivotal question, everything changed for me. What I want you to ask yourself is, am I addicted to my attitude, right? And what is it in me, what is negative in my life that I'm addicted to? And why do I keep going back to these negative thought patterns and these negative behavioral patterns? And why am I addicted to it? The answer probably lies in your critical question. Question is this: are you addicted? We all have unlimited potential, but we all have this thing called interference. Now, when you talk about dedicating yourself to the way you think, understand there is more interference in our lives now than ever. What is important for high performance is that you identify the interference. It could be physical, drugs, alcohol, cigarettes, whatever, right? Non-exercise. Or it could be mental. Fake book, fake media. It's like the greatest. How many people watch Fox, MSNBC, CNN? I'm just curious. It's the greatest soap opera in America, right? Now, how many people watch it but would never admit that they watch it? Say, aye, right? It's crazy. It's amazing. And it does nothing for your attitude. If you watch CNN or CNBC or Fox, I don't care, right? It's propaganda media. What does that have to do with your personal success, right? How does your business and the people you influence benefit because you've just watched a charade, because you've watched what's called interference? Do you awfulize or do you awesomize? As things come around to you, do you go, man, that's awesome? Hey, we got to lay you off. Fantastic! It's awesome! Got to lay off 10 of you. Great! Our server was just hacked. It's down for an hour or 24 hours. What do you guys say when your customers call and do that? Fantastic! I got a job. Just think if nothing ever crashed, you wouldn't have work. No, that's right. So do you awfulize or do you awesomize? I hope that you choose to awesomize. Value is what you do for the customer, on behalf of the customer, before you ask the customer for the sale. Okay? My question is, what are you doing for your customer, on behalf of your customer, before you say, please sign here? That's differentiation. That's an attitude. That is value. See, when there is no value, the only thing that is left is price. If you're getting crushed on price, it's because you're not delivering the value you need. We help people deliver value. We help people understand value. We have a whole program on how to deliver value. So value is the most important thing to your customer, not price. Do more than you're paid for, right? Doing more than you're paid for is a concept that nobody likes. How many people feel that they do more than they're paid for and say aye? Aye. Right. How many people can't say it because they're sitting with their boss right now? I'm with you. So let me just explain this concept very quickly. It's about your effort. See, I have a chapter in the book called The Secret is Effort. The secret to life is the effort. And the people who succeed, who amplify, who are louder, who are stronger, they'll take the gamble. They'll give you the effort. Some bet more than others. If you want to succeed, if you want to grow, if you want to get stronger, if you want to amplify, whatever the hell you're doing, you're going to have to put in effort. And you're going to have to put in more effort usually than you're paid for. My question is what are you doing that's over and above what your pay scale is? And if you're doing nothing that's over and above that, it's going to be very tough for you to rise. Mel Robbins has this thing called the 5-second rule. The 5-second rule simply says this: when your mind gets involved, after 5 seconds, you are screwed. Right? How many people want to work out? Say aye. Right? That alarm clock at 6 o'clock, and it goes off. It's time for the workout, and you're going, I really need to be, fresh, and I need to have my rest, so I'm not going to work out today. Right? It's like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Right? What is this rule? This rule is about impulses. We all know what we should do, right? We wake up, we want to work out, and we're like this. Not sure I should. Not sure I should. Need to be rested. Need to eat right. It's better if I eat right. I'm not going to work out. I'm just going to eat right. Then I'm going to get into the office. I'm going to have coffee, and I'm going to be fine. That's what we do, right? You talk yourself out of stuff. My hope for you is that you will simply identify somebody. Whether it's in business, your faith, your fitness, your finances, your health, that you get a mentor, that you identify them, and that you sit down and have a 60-minute meeting with them. I'm telling you, mentors can change your life. I'm telling you that duplicating success is the quickest way to success. If there's other people that are mastering what you want, find out what they're doing and duplicate it. Here's my question. What's your hug? He said food is food. Right? Integration's integration, right? But what's your hug? I will suggest to you today that your attitude can be your hug. If you want to differentiate yourself from your competition, it's a positive attitude that is contagious, that people can feel, that moves people, that will want to do business with you, that will amplify your business, that will increase your success. I hope that you amplify your hopes. I hope that you amplify your dreams. And I want to let you guys know that you made my dream come true today by being able to address you. God bless you, and thank you very much for your attention. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that's nice. Thank you, guys. Go find that $1 million relationship.